We all know Raiden's character, right? Master of Liu Kang and Kung Lao, who guides the Earthrealm warriors to victory and encourages them. And then there's of course the dark and gritty version, Dark Raiden, who will do anything to protect Earthrealm. But what if I told you there was a version of Raiden that predates both of these? What if I told you Raiden used to be a completely different character and was actually an ignorant and prideful thunder god who enters the Mortal Kombat tournament to prove he is mightier than any mortal? Mortal Kombat 1 Raiden is exactly that. Raiden in Mortal Kombat 1 is a much different character to how Raiden is later depicted in the series and has never been revisited and probably never will. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter, and if there's anything you want to see me make a video about, make sure to put it down in the comments below, and if I make a video about it, I'll give you a shout out. I was thinking of making a video explaining the Malibu comic, so let me know if you guys would want to see that. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video. In Mortal Kombat 1, Raiden was depicted, like I mentioned before, a prideful and arrogant thunder god who Shang Tsung invites to the tournament for whatever reason, and his ending is him winning the tournament, of course, and inviting other gods to the tournament, ending with the destruction of Earth. And it ends with "Have a nice day." This version of Raiden has never been revisited, but Dark Raiden is actually very similar to him in his tone and in his attitude, and aside from him wanting to protect Earthrealm. I think that when Midway were creating Dark Raiden back in Deception, they decided to give characteristics of Mortal Kombat 1 Raiden to Dark Raiden to really differentiate Dark Raiden from regular Raiden. It seems originally that the mentor version of Raiden we all know was what Raiden was always supposed to be, even back in Mortal Kombat 1, but they changed their minds for whatever reason, along with Stryker, who was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat 1 originally, but was replaced by Sonya when they realized they had no female characters. In Mortal Kombat 2, they completely ignored this version of Raiden and never returned to this version of him, and instead acting like Raiden was always his Mortal Kombat 2 depiction. I'm pretty sure this was the first of Mortal Kombat's many retcons. In Mortal Kombat 1, the reason Bi-Han competed in the tournament was because he was hired by one of Shang Tsung's wealthy enemies, whoever that might be, to assassinate Shang Tsung. A theory suggests that the person who hired Sub-Zero to assassinate Shang Tsung was Raiden. Think about it. This depiction of Raiden is an arrogant and prideful thunder god, like I mentioned before. He probably think that he would just dominate the tournament and blow through everyone easily, even Goro and Shang Tsung. He would probably hire Sub-Zero to go to the tournament to give him a good challenge. Raiden would definitely know who Sub-Zero was and his accomplishments from back in Sub-Zero mythologies. Remember, in mythologies, Sub-Zero defeated all the gods at the temple, like Water God and Fire God. He also defeated Fujin, who probably was close to this depiction of Raiden as well, like how he usually is, and Sub-Zero also defeated Shinnok. Raiden would respect Sub-Zero greatly for defeating a fallen Elder God, and like I said before, he'd assume he would dominate and blow through everyone in the tournament, and would want at least one good challenge aside from Goro or Shang Tsung. You know how I've been constantly saying this was Mortal Kombat 1 Raiden? One thing I want to mention, which is what a lot of people don't realize, is that Mortal Kombat 1 isn't actually canon. Originally, Mortal Kombat 1 was about a sacred tournament created by the Shaolin, but had been corrupted by Shang Tsung's evil and Goro's reign in the tournament, and had been turned from the sacred Shaolin tournament into a violent blood sport. Liu Kang is chosen by the Shaolin to save the tournament and free it from Shang Tsung's tyranny, and not save Earthrealm from Outworld. I don't think Outworld is even mentioned once in Mortal Kombat 1 aside from Goro to mention where he's from. In the 4th Snake's video about Mortal Kombat 1 Raiden, he suggests that instead of retconning Raiden into his mentor self, that they should have developed him into it. I'll link his video down in the description below. It's a great video if you want to check out his video. Okay. I'll link his video down in the description if you want to check his video out. It's what inspired me to make this video in the first place. It's a really good video, but it's a very interesting concept to me, and it could have changed a lot about Mortal Kombat if it had happened, and they didn't abandon this version of Raiden. And that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry if this video was a bit shorter than usual. I'm working on the history of Liu Kang video, which is taking a while to get out the door, but still look out for that in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter. If there's anything you want to see me cover in a video, make sure to put it down in the comments below, and if I make a video about it, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you.